So welcome to round 1 against Robbie D, and this is quite a good hand because even though it's kind of top heavy, I mean it's a lot top heavy, we have a Battering Blood with enough mana to cast it, which means that we can probably get 2 of his creatures without getting any creatures of our own. He chose to play last, that's interesting. Let's go ahead and start with the Swamp here, which means he probably doesn't have a very aggressive deck. Not sure if I'm gonna play the Bloodflow Connoisseur here, since I'm kinda looking to... Oh, alright. Yeah, no, I think I'm gonna play it. Since I drew a Deathwind and that's removal. What is that? A Moonlight Geist, sure. Gold Knight Commander. That's interesting. Let's bash with the Connoisseur. If he wants to block, he is welcome to do so. Let's go ahead and play a Plains. The commander sadly does not pump the creatures himself. It has to be from other creatures. What's the matter? Why isn't F8 working? I think it's because I have one ability here that I could use. Ooh, alright. Mist Hollow Griffin. Let's go ahead and Deathwind that thing. Hope we actually draw into a land here. That would be cool, yeah. Now we need one more land to be able to play our top end stuff we have. It's -3, right? Yeah, -X. Let's go ahead and bash him for 3. The next turn, if we draw into another lane, we can play a big flyer and gain some life. And pump our team. Ooh, alright, so now his guy's gonna be so bonded, which means that pumping our team actually won't do much. But either way, I'm gonna play it. Go back to 20 life and put a big flyer on the battlefield. Let's see, do I attack? I think I actually do. Like, if I attack with this thing, he could like double block me here. But then I would get to trade this thing for this thing, and it's not like the aggro ability will do much at this point, so... I mean, he could just block with the gate card, but... Alright, that's what he did. No harm in trying, since that won't really stop him from doing much here. I mean, I guess... Yeah, I wasn't gonna block either way if he attacked. Oh, Jesus. Huh, I see. That's pretty interesting. I guess I am actually going to... I'm actually going to banish this thing here. Right? That's probably what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna do that in response. Now I think I should just do it now, since if he doesn't play anything, then I'll want to do it by the end of his turn. He can just exile something and bring it back here with this guy. If he hadn't played this guy, I would just play a Battering Blood now, sacking my commander and Connoisseur and leaving my Gold Knight guy up. But at this point I think we are just gonna get rid of that enchantment. And we are going to attack with our Gold Knight Redeemer. Yes, I know that this makes it so that he can actually attack me with his Vigilance guy next turn, but I don't really care since he's at 16 and I'm at 20. I'm actually winning this race at this point. Now he has multiple ways to... Alright. Oh yes, I think I'm definitely gonna block this guy here. This guy seems very, very, very annoying. So I'm gonna take 6, go down to 14. Let's see what he does. Alright, play his zone, go Knight Commander. We have Bloodflow Connoisseur, we had Crypt Creeper. He does not have enough mana to activate his Moonlight Geist, so let's go ahead and bash. And then we can play 2 creatures. Yeah, this guy. And this guy. A bad wish as I would just exile his Griffin at this point, but I'm obviously not going to do that. Another creature to pump his team. Should be interesting. I think I can just chomp something with my Crypt Creeper and just, I mean with a Bloodflow Connoisseur, right? And then just sack it to my Connoisseur. So that's how it's gonna be, right? We could double block here to kill his guy, but I don't think that's necessarily our best answer here. I mean, I think it is, right? Yeah, let's go ahead and... Ooh, wait a second. I have to declare blockers. Let's go ahead and do this. Block his 3/3. That guy is gonna get pretty annoying here soon. Ooh, that's a good one to draw. So he still cannot... Man, do I attack here? I'm not sure. I mean, I'm at 6. It's not like he will be able to deal 6 damage to me in the air regardless next turn, so I think I actually do attack with my Redeemer, put him down to 4 and then play a Seraph. If he kills my Seraph, I can just chomp his Gate Guards and he will deal 1, 2, 3, 5 damage to me. It's not gonna be the end of the world. What is that? Sure, no problem. Yeah, that would be problematic. I'm happy he did that right now. I think at some point here I could play a Battering Blood to just leave my own Seraph of Dawn and... Alright. Sure, let's go ahead and block here. You have to activate the ability, which means that he will not be able to activate it when I attack. If I attack, I'm not sure I'm going to. Alright. This is good too. Alright, so let's go ahead and attack him. He'll go down to 6. We will go up to 6. We will be 6 apiece. And now I will play another flyer. Seems fair. Still, this game could go either way, I think. Alright, he drew into a land apparently. Sure, let's go ahead and block here, I guess, and then block here. One, two, three, four. Alright, so I guess he will be able to actually activate his guy there. Two times. Oh, alright, he chose to do that instead. Which means that I cannot attack him at this point, right? I attack him with the Seraph, he can just untap his guy and then activate the ability. So if I attack with both, he can untap the Seraph, activate the ability, block the Geist, block the Seraph, activate the ability, and take 4, go down to 2, and then just bash my facing. So it's probably just best if I do nothing here. So hope he doesn't have an Into the Void and stuff. Still think I need to draw into something here. Maybe a Terminus, who knows. I mean, any sort of removal would be welcome here, so that I could just remove his flyer and attack for the win. Alright, another Moonlight Geist, no problem. So he cannot attack here, he cannot really do anything. And we drew into a Plains, that's interesting. Let's go ahead and not play it. By interesting, obviously, I was being sarcastic. Because, alright. So, what am I gonna do here? I'm gonna block here, and I'm gonna block here, right? So I will take 3, but I will gain 2 life, actually. He will be able to activate his guy there. I'll go up to 2 life. Let's hope he doesn't have another thing to play here. Alright, he had a land. And we drew into another land. Let's go ahead and play this thing. Hope to eventually top deck a Terminus, because things are not going our way here at this point. Alright. Let's do this, and let's do this. Taking 3, gaining 2, we are going up. We're going down to 1 life. Come on, Terminus. This is the time when I draw you. Ooh, Grave Exchange. That's actually kinda nice. What could we get back here? A Crypt Creeper, Bloodflow Connoisseur. I mean, let's go ahead and force him to sacrifice something and then return 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we could return a Bloodflow Connoisseur. Sadly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, sadly we cannot take a good Gold Knight Redeemer, or can we? Let's see. If we take a Gold Knight Redeemer, we will not be able to play it. He'll sacrifice most likely this thing, and this way his attack will not be too hot here, since he will be able to like deal 2 damage to me, but I will gain 2 damage back. And I think the Gold Knight Commander is actually... No, I think I'm actually gonna get a Connoisseur here, since if I draw into a Blood Artist, I think this is better. Alright, this is hard. Alright, maybe I should just take the Searchlight, guys. Yeah, I think that's just the better option here. And your target player. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can go ahead and sack something. Then I can go ahead and play my flyer. No reason to attack, obviously. I'm at 1 life. I think at some point here I could start using I could use the Battering Blood. Alright, Evernight Shade. This is actually interesting. So let's see, I can play a Shade, and then I can Battering Blood, second the guys and the Shade comes back bigger. He will have to sack what? You have to leave 1 Moonlight Geist up here. Is that right? Let's see if 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I can figure I can wait a turn, but maybe not. Yeah, let's go ahead and Battering Blood here. I think that should be good enough. Since we get another Nightshade back. We still will not be able to attack, sadly. Let's sack this thing and this thing. See what he does here. He's complaining. Alright, let's go ahead and just not attack him here, since there's no point. The next turn, we should think a bit about what we will do here. Let's see. What is that? Ooh, yep. Alright. Still he cannot attack with his Geist. That's actually awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's go ahead and play a Blood Artist here. I think we can attack with an Evernightshade here, but we don't really need to. I mean, let's go ahead and do it. No reason why I shouldn't, I think. If he actually offers the trade here, I'm willing to accept that. Yes, if you want to trade, I'm willing to. Alright. He did not. Let's hope he drew into a blank there. I mean, he did draw a pretty good one last turn, but I guess I did too, right? Drew into the Evernightshade. He wasn't apparently thinking that I had drawn into the Battering Blood, but I obviously had that for a while. Let's try to go ahead and play faster since... Alright. Alright, he just conceded. I don't think he should have actually considered here, but oh well. It's not like I would be able to... I mean, I guess he could have just stopped me from doing stuff there. He was at 6 life, right? So, is there anything here we... No color. We would like to bring in? Blood of that, not good. This thing doesn't seem so hot since I'm not... I mean, it does look like a good card, but you have to have exactly one creature, and that is sometimes actually hard to be able to pull off. Gullflash. Gullflash seems actually pretty good against his Geists there, but is there anything I would like to take out? I think maybe a Crypt Creeper to bring in at least one Gullflash. Yeah, let's see how that goes. See if he again chooses to play last. That's also one of the reasons that I am confident, I mean that I am comfortable taking out the Crypt Creeper, since if he chose to play last game, he probably would choose to play last here now, and it's not like I will have to have a 2/1 on turn 2 on the battlefield to block any oncoming onslaught, since most of these guys are a bit more expensive, but they also fly. Alright. Yeah, this hand is not bad. I mean, this combo by itself, it's something. So he actually chose to play first. Alright. That is good to see. Is he having mana problems? I guess a man can dream. Maybe he's color screwed. I'm thinking he is. Alright, let's go ahead and play a swamp. They then attack with Ooh, alright, no problem. So I guess I am actually going to play a blood flow connoisseur here. And let's sack this thing already. Since it wasn't going to untap anyway. Alright, so he did not draw into a land there. It's good for us. Let's go ahead and bash and play this thing. So if he doesn't draw into a land here, he is in trouble. He has already started complaining, so I'm thinking he doesn't. He's choosing which card to discard here. I mean, yeah, like, that's bad luck and all, since he had 3 lands and he had a crippling chill, but, you know, it's always a gambit, right? It's your decision. Stand by it. Don't complain. Alright. Since there's no way he... I mean, yeah, there's no way he could just have access to a sweeper next turn, so I am comfortable actually playing a Good Knight Commander here, so that I can actually kill him next turn if he doesn't have anything. He's saying LOL, which means he's lost. Alright, awesome. See you round 2.